All right, y'all, what's going on? SBN Resonate here. I'm just filling y'all in. This is day 3 of me grounding. It's something that I seen a while ago, but I'm actually putting it into practice right now. So I just wanted to give y'all a little update. The first day, all that I noticed was I wasn't as stiff and tight after I did it for about 40 minutes, maybe half an hour. I don't really know how long it was. It wasn't long. And I noticed like a little bit of a tingling sensation in my feet and up in my body a tad bit, but more in my feet. And then the second day was pretty decent. I did a workout. I haven't worked out for the longest time. I can't remember the last time I worked out. It's been a long time. But I actually got like an energy burst. Now, whether that's me feeling better again, because I'm kind of coming out of one of my, my deep, dark places that I get into. And that's what's going to happen on this channel for the rest of my life, unless I get on some kind of meds or I get some kind of help in that area. I don't know if I'm bipolar. I don't know if this just comes once in a while and that's how life is. But it just comes. There's nothing I can do about that. So, and I'm not completely out of the slump yet. I could still feel that just kind of heaviness a little bit, but that's my mental state. I'm trying to give you what's going on with my body. Now today I feel better mentally. My back is still a little stiff, but it's better than when I walk in sneakers on a road. It's way better. My back feels a lot better when you take your shoes off and walk on the grass. I think the earth is also like, it's naturally designed for our feet to, hit the ground, and it has like shock resistant, the mud. Some people fall from way high in the air and they live when they hit the ground. If you hit the cement, you're done. You know what I'm saying? So, and then if you do this and you put shoes on and you walk on concrete, cement, anywhere, a wooden floor, it's going to feel weird for like 20 minutes. I walked over to another place. I'm about to do it again. I just did it, but over there the wind was blowing real hard, so I didn't do a video. But I'm in another field and I'm about to walk up and down here a couple more times because I got to go to the store and get water and stuff. But my mood is better now. Whether that is from, I know it's from some of the grounding and walking. Of course, I'm exercising, so I'm going to feel better. But when I walk on the pavement, I notice, this is the one key element that I notice that y'all need to take in. When you walk on the pavement, I notice when I walk for about a half an hour, 40 minutes, I start getting sore. I start feeling inflamed. My hands get really red. I don't know if you can see this, but my hands are hardly red at all. And usually my hands are inflamed red. So this is one of, and I have fat sausage fingers. That is one of the best benefits I noticed, is my hands feel loose. My knees don't feel bad. My shoulders feel loose. My back's still tight though, because like I said, I have a lower back problem. But here's the main thing that you might notice is that when you do this, you're going to feel a lot more loose and energetic than when you walk on the pavement and you walk with sneakers. So there is something going on, and there is a science behind this. This isn't me doing this because it's some type of, I don't know, some type of medicine or some other thing like that. This is something completely natural, and I'm for the natural things. I'm not for most things that you have to go through a doctor to get, and you have to do all these things to just feel a little bit better. It's not that hard. I'm sorry if I'm getting on y'all shit, but it's not that hard. If you want to be healthy, eat healthy, exercise, and do little things. And I feel like a hypocrite because I don't do that most of the time. I get in these streaks where I do it for months and I lose like 10, 15 pounds. And then all of a sudden, I just get back in one of my ruts and I stop doing it and I start procrastinating again. And then it's back to saying, oh, well, how am I going to tell them what to do when I'm not doing it myself? See, that's where the problem lies with me, is that I go from being up to being down. And in those down times, I still haven't found a way to cope with those times. And it's really frustrating because not knowing what to do and how to get through them times, and you just got to go through them. There's got to be a way to get through it easier, or to just lighten the burden of the time that you're going through, or the moment you're going through, or the day that you're in. You know, I don't know. It's weird for me. When it's too sunny, I'm kind of more depressed and have like an eerie feeling. Now, everybody uses different words. You might not use the word depressed, but I just get gloomy. When it's cloudy out, I feel a little bit better most times. You know, it's weird. You know, they say like in Seattle, it's always cloudy and people are committing suicide. I don't know. I like rainy days. I like when the sun is going down and you can just barely see it, and it's light enough to where you can see everything, but it's not so dark that you can't see nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like that balance right in between is what I like. And I don't like being too up, and I don't like being too down. And this all correlates with why I'm giving y'all this message and I'm telling y'all about this, because I look for people that are doing these same things and are giving me a report of what is going on with them, so I can maybe, give it a shot myself. Now, is that saying that it's going to work for me? Nah, it's not saying it's going to work for me. Is it going to work for you? No, it might not. There might be something completely different that does something for you. Bouncing up and down on a trampoline, you could be having fun and then you can lose weight. You could do that all day. You could be in a bed doing sit-ups. You can sit in a bed and do sit-ups. All you got to do is grab onto something, put your butt at the edge of the bed and lift your legs up, and you're doing sit-ups. And listen, I'm telling myself this because I have become a lazy guy. I have, and I can't lie. I've become very lazy. But some of the reason is from mental and physical issues with me. Now, some of it is an excuse, though, but not all of it. You see, there's always different levels to everything I'm saying. But I'm not going to get into a bunch of that. I wanted to give you a report on this grounding stuff. If you haven't watched the documentary, it might inspire you to do it. And you never know. It could change your whole life. And I know, listen, y'all, I know a lot of y'all, you watch my down and out stuff. You watch my gloomy stuff. You watch my stuff where I'm being brutally honest and I'm saying how I feel when I feel. But we can't always be there. You know what I'm saying? We can't just go in a corner and die. You might as well, and listen, when I say this, don't listen to me. This is just me quoting this. You might as well just offer yourself and I shouldn't say this, but if you're just going to go in a corner and shrivel up and die, and look, I feel like that. I feel like that sometimes it comes where I do want to go in a corner and I want to shrivel up and I want to die. But the message can't always be that. It can't always be this one-sided thing. I can't always be depressed. I can't always be thinking suicidally. I can't always be downing myself. I just can't do this all the time. It takes such an impact on my body and my brain and my mental health. And I'll tell you, when you're depressed, it's not only something that is mental. It messes up your whole physical body. I know for me it does. I don't know about for you. I'm just giving you my story. And I don't ever want to sound like I'm preaching. I told y'all this before. But I have to do something. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what it is. Just do something, anything. I'm not using that as a reference to go into society and do what everyone else is doing and just be another, Joe. I'm not saying that. But loners like me and people that just can't get their shit together, you just got to move. And it's the hardest thing to do is just move. Like I have to call my landlord about this little thing because I need him to give me information on something. And I'm sitting here thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it and obsessing over it. It's like, just call the man. Just call him. What is the big deal? Like, why do I keep making these little things a big deal? And this is what my brain does, y'all. This is how my brain tricks me and the things that it does. And I know it does with a lot of y'all, because why would you be here if it didn't? Why would you have subscribed to my channel or listened to my videos? And I realize, like I said, y'all don't watch those certain type of videos, and that's cool. I don't blame you. I don't blame you, because most of the time, this is why, and I'm ending with this. This is why I talk to y'all when I am down and out and I'm going through one of my really bad times, because me being screwed up can help somebody else. But a lot of people ain't doing that. They're not talking when they're feeling that way. And I need that sometimes. I need to hear how someone else is worse than me sometimes for me to feel a little better. Now tell me that ain't screwed up, but it's the truth. And my channel before this was called The Truth Channel. But I realize now there really is no such thing as ultimate truth. Everyone has their ways of seeing things, but I have a very basic way of going about life. Do unto other people that you want done to you. Don't get involved with material things that will get you nowhere. And if you are into that type of stuff, you're into that stuff. I'm not judging you. Whatever you do is what you do. It's your life. It's not my life. And eat healthy or don't eat healthy. And just live your life when you feel good. Do the best that you can for yourself and others. When you're feeling down and out, then maybe it's a time to do the complete opposite and give people that side of you. But I don't feel like we're all doing that. And that's why I feel weird when I be talking to y'all on here. I feel weird. People pass me and they hear what I'm saying and they look at me and they stare at me for long periods because they know that they're holding on to something that they're not talking about because of society or other people. And that bothers me. It just bothers me so much. And it bothers me reflecting on myself, thinking about it. See, you think that I'm getting on other people's shit. I'm actually getting on my own shit when I do that. Everybody's a reflection of me. If I don't like someone or something like that, usually it's because I'm not doing that, or I'm seeing something of myself in them. Not all the time, though. Sometimes. See what I'm saying? There's levels to all this stuff. So, anyway, I didn't want to make this long. This is day 3 of me grounding. Just simply go to a grass patch anywhere you are, take off your sneakers, and take a 20, 30, 40-minute walk. Walk for 10 minutes. It doesn't matter. If you're feeling bad, then you gotta do it. It's like, I don't want to do this shit either, y'all. And I hate to seem like I'm preaching and I'm saying this shit, but it's like, come on. If you can't do something as little as that, I mean, are you crippled? Are you in a wheelchair? You can even do it, and I'm not getting on handicapped people. You can even do it if you're handicapped. Handicapped people can put their feet on the ground. They can get a thing that you can sleep on and sit on at night that grounds you to the earth. I don't know what it's called, but just give it a shot. That's all you can do. You know, I know I'm sounding overemphasized here, but a lot of people, they just will not give anything a shot because they're letting their pride get in the way. They're letting their ego and they're letting this and what everyone else thinks get in the way. I don't give a shit if people see me walking around with shoes off. I don't give two shits. And I honestly don't give two shits about a lot of things, but I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't give two shits about you, your health, and your life. I wouldn't be doing this. You know? So, it is what it is, man. Day 3 of my earthing, SBN Resonate. If y'all want to subscribe, if y'all want to donate to my channel, if y'all want to hit the thumbs up so I can get out on the algorithm more. I don't even like saying this stuff, but I notice a lot of other channels, they say this, and it seems like you have to remind people a lot, and I don't do that, you know, and people tend to forget nowadays very easy. So I'm rambling here. Thanks for watching, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Appreciate it. Later.